Good morning, everybody. Man, I was tired there last night. But anyways, we finished the first field of Durum. We just nicely get cracking into our second field. That field that we were on there last night, that home piece, it did about 93.3 on the average, which is unbelievable. That's the best Durum crop I've ever grown ever in my entire life. So we're super thankful for those yields. The Durum will out-yield the wheat this year, and that's not a normal thing. Just due to I had it in earlier. It was the first crop that I seeded, and it just got filled a little bit more before that heat hit it in July, because we still didn't have a rain up here in July. We still got more straw than we had grain. Sorry, you can't really see anything here, but it's just very, very flat. It's just very flat. Very, very flat. But this field's back a little bit by the look of it. Still really good though. We're still happy with it. Can't really tell, but pretty much right on the ground out there. Just scraping the ground here. Like I said, I had the Durum in early, so it had the best chance to fill flour before the heat hit it. And then I think I went to lentils. I can't remember. I think I went to lentils, and then I went to wheat, then I went to canola last. So it doesn't surprise me that the Durum's going to out-yield the wheat this year. That's not a normal thing, though. Typically, wheat will yield Durum, in my experience. Depending on your varieties, I guess. Got some saline, kochia areas here. Thing is, that's been sprayed, didn't even phase it. That's concerning. This is not that old a land to me, so I'm still kind of learning the weeds. And apparently they got some Group 9 resistant kochia. That's something I definitely don't want to take back home. So we're gonna start using some Group 14s. And that was sprayed. 2 and a 4, you guys. Groups 2 and 4. And it did die. But no competition in here, and this is all saline. Gonna have lots of kochia problems. So yeah, just combining up a storm up here. Like, I don't know where I'm driving here. I don't know where I'm going, but I guess I need to get back over and start skipping passes, so that way we're not dragging the cart all over the place. That seems like the thing I should probably be doing. So they are talking like we might get a little bit of rain here. Maybe Monday. Not Monday. Today is Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're gonna try and hammer down this Durum. I'll dump heading south here, Ed. Oh man, our line is off a little bit here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. We always dump going into the wind because I don't like dust. Don't like dust in the tractor at all. reversible fan gets me every time, you guys. Every time. Especially because I was in the S series down south. And I hop in the X, and first time that thing went off, nearly gave me a heart attack. Man, this thing takes a long time to dump. And yes, my gates are all the way open. But I think the 1100 actually has a little faster dumping capacity than the 1000s do. Which is just a joke. It's just such a money grab. Like, if you want the quicker unload, you gotta upgrade an extra $100,000 to the 1100. Thanks, Ed. Well, what was that? I felt something like we skipped over a rock or something. Just lift this thing up a little bit. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the flipper. And we should look at this stuff. Let's just stop for a second. Yeah, we gotta look at the sample. Now that I hardly got anything in there. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fill it up and then we'll look at the sample. You're right, we should just take a peek. Sorry about the wind, but it is a little breezy today. Yeah, I know I got one horn I haven't disconnected on that side. Disconnected the other two, but... Alright, let's get in here. Alright, here. Color looks really good. There's a few shriveled up ones. There is back home too. But all in all, I think it's gonna grade a 1. I really do. I think it's gonna grade a 1. You know why? Because there's not a lot of 1 around. The Durum growing area is that way. That way. Back home, that's the Durum growing area. Swift Current area. West is the Durum growing area. I have not heard a lot of good 1s or 2s out there. Most of it's, there is some 2, a lot of it 3, a lot of 3, some 4s, some 5s. So all of a sudden when there's not very much 1, it doesn't matter how good it looks. A few shriveled up ones, don't matter. They're like, that's a 1, we need 1, we need 1, we need lots of 1, we need weighty 1. This is gonna be weighty 1. It's gonna be heavy. So yeah, that's exciting. Looks good. This is a better grade than what we took off last year. Last year we took off a poor 2, good 3, depending on who graded it. This year it looks like it's going to be probably a poor 1, good 2. Just by me looking at it. I'll give you an update once we actually get it graded. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna let you go. I'll catch you on the flipper. Adios, amigos. Also, right, I'm back. I'm like a bad cold. I didn't like we have our stationaries in 50% of the way. When I ran my chopper in high with the stationary blades out, I could not spread it very well. Kind of like windrowed it, like I was dropping straw, so I didn't like that. So I put the blades in halfway with the chopper on high, and it's still like turning the stuff to dust. I'm like, well, I don't like that either. I don't want dust, I want organic matter. But it has to be manageable organic matter, because I don't have a harrow. So then I stuck my chopper in low speed, the corn setting. I'm in the corn. Then I put my stationaries in halfway, and I'm pretty happy. Obviously, I'm spreading the full 50 feet. Actually, a little bit. Probably spreading closer to 55 feet. I stopped here. This is the reason why. And this straw is a little bit green, so it's not chopping very good. But that's fine, because I want to spread. Like, that's the whole purpose of it. I want to spread some straw on top. So yeah, definitely happy with that. Is the chopper fixed? I doubt it. I don't think so, because the first time we went into the lentils up here, we plugged it in 200 feet. So then we left in an additional week, and you got to remember that I used 2 times the high rate. 2 times the high rate to make sure I burnt that stuff down to like crispy. And then we still went out and combined. Yesterday was 32 degrees with the wind blowing, and anything could have put those lentils through. They were so fragile, they just snapped. My old Fendt combine could have put that through, and those things couldn't put nothing through. So I don't think they fixed it. We were just under the most optimum harvesting conditions on those lentils, fortunately, which is a good thing. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. See, this is what I like to see, straw. Holy smokes, there's a big rock. It's a good thing that we came over here. I would have, because I'm like right on the ground here. Let's just get rid of this thing. Okie Dinah. Get out of here. We got to come out here with a rock picker. Yeah. Nope. All right, guys. Very fortunate we come out here. That would not have ended well. Catch you on the flipper.